today is Justin Bush. He's with Cross Country Mortgage. So Justin, tell us about all the wonderful products that Cross Country Mortgage is offering at this time, and let us know how you can help them with their business.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, you know what? I'm not going to share. What I'll do is I'll just send you guys all of this via email post call, just so we're all on the same page. I just want to make sure you get the right presentation. But right now, guys, we know it's a complicated market. Rates are certainly very high compared to what we experienced even at the beginning of this year, right? So we now have a program which is really what is a buy down of 2% for the first year and 1% in the second year. This does require a seller concession. The good news is, guys, is that seller concessions make a lot of sense right now before you start reducing your price, right? So don't reduce the listing price. You literally can put in your broker comments that we have a lender that's capable of doing a 2-1 buy down for the first 2 years, reducing the interest rate for those 2 years. And then what we do is we technically absorb that principal over that period of time, and it ultimately gets absorbed in that seller concession. So it's a great concept right now, and to avoid one, reducing the selling or the purchase price, and also two, still getting properties under contract. So I'll be sure to send you lots of information in this regard. Again, we are direct lenders. We operate in all 50 states. As we have already talked about, probably if you've been on any of our other presentations, the conforming loan limit has now increased and it's above 700,000, which is phenomenal. We are already rolling that out. So that means that even though it's slated for 2023, we're already doing loans without going into the jumbo space in that particular loan amount space. So again, lots of things that are happening right now in the market. Listen, buyers still need to buy homes. Renters want to move into buying. We do understand that the economy is moving towards a recession. That doesn't mean that we don't have lives to live and responsibilities to our families and home ownership. So again, I'll be sure to send all of this content for you guys in the email after I get all the lists from Kevin and the rest of the team. I do apologize for not being more prepared. I did pull this together last minute with Kevin, and I've been on the road. I was planning on spending time with my developers in Orlando, obviously with the storm. Some plans have changed, so now I'm back on the road trying to make it back to Miami before I get buried here. So either way, I just want to thank you again, Kevin, so much for everything. And YPN, guys, you're going to see a lot of me in the coming days and the coming weeks and the coming months. And of course, we're always here to answer any of your questions. Our team does speak Spanish and Portuguese in addition to, of course, English. And again, thank you guys so much. Happy, listen, everybody be safe. Good luck with the hurricane, and do everything you possibly can to certainly stay safe. And also to remember that there's going to be a lot of opportunities to reach out to your customers post hurricane to talk about maybe some of the things that they've gone through. Be there for them, whether you have a great roofer or a great insurance company or even a great insurance litigator in the case of maybe you're not getting your claims picked up on. These are lots of things that you're going to be able to reach out to your clients for, it just to be top of mind. All right. So again, thanks so much for everybody's time, and have a great class, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Are we
Thank
ready?
you, Justin. 1 second.
All right,
Our second sponsor is the YPN Global Congress. The YPN Global Congress will be taking place in Dubai, February 12th through the 14th. The 14th, Valentine's Day, will be the very first YPN Global Congress. We are looking to connect you with real estate professionals from all over the world. And it's going to be a great time to learn about global trends and how your business can fit in with those global trends to continue to drive your business forward. We will be giving away 3 awards at the event. We highly encourage you to apply. All you have to do is go to ypncongress.com and register for the Congress itself and apply for the awards. The 3 awards that we're giving out are Most Creatively Influential Professional Leader, Most Innovative Professional Group, and YPN Leader of the Year. So if you know somebody who would be a perfect fit for one of these awards, please tell them about this. And also, if you're looking to just bolster your business, learn about global trends, the YPN Global Congress is only $149 to register before November 30th. Prices will be going up after November 30th. We do not have an increase in price yet, but it's all the more important for you to sign up for this YPN Global Congress, join us in Dubai, and experience all the amazing things that the United Arab Emirates has to offer us. It could be investment trends. It could be connecting with real estate professionals from a country that you're interested in doing more business with. There's all sorts of different possibilities. So we highly encourage you to look at our website, ypncongress.com, and think about joining us in Dubai in February. And with that, I will stop sharing my screen now. And we have the most amazing Karen Gomez and Sasha Wood with us on the line today. They're here to talk about social media trends and the power of social media and how you should be implementing it into your business. So with that, Karen, go ahead and take over the share screen button, and you're ready to go when we are.
All right, so you guys see our screen?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, hold on. Mhm.
And we're in.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
awesome. So thank you, everybody, for joining us today in our social media class with me, Sasha, and my partner here, Karen. So before we get started, I want everybody to write down their in the chat, put their handle so that way we can follow each other.
Yes, this is
Okay.
a social media class, so we want you guys to all be interactive with us. So we're gonna start, we're gonna give you guys 2 minutes to write your social media platform. I think let's share our Instagram so we can all follow each other. Also, let us know in that same message, where are you joining us from? All right, let me let some people in as well here.
Awesome.
We have James from Miami, Sarah.
Pembroke Pines. We'll give everybody a minute. So that way, again, we can start following each other. Hey, Marlene.
Hey, Marlene. Okay.
So hope everybody's family is safe. And doing well.
All right, so make sure you guys are all following each other. I see a lot of Instagrams on here. We got YPN Global, Shannon, Francesca.
Aventura. Hello, Miami Beach.
Cool, cool, cool. All right, so let's get this party started. Like Sasha said, my name is Karen Gomez. I'm a real estate professional with RESF. As you see here, my Instagram, email, and phone number are on there. So if you want a copy of this presentation or you want to reach out to Sasha and I, our contact is on there.
And my name is Sasha Wood. I'm a real estate professional at RESF as well. My phone number is there, my email, and my IG information is there as well. So let's get this going. All right, social media. What exactly is social media?
Social media are interactive technologies that facilitate the creation and sharing of information, ideas, interests, and other forms of expression through virtual communities and networks.
I don't know about you guys, but what exactly does that mean? Karen, what does that mean?
So what does that mean to you guys? I want you guys to unmute yourself and tell us what social media means to you.
To you. Don't be shy.
Unmute yourselves. We want to hear from you. Not all of you at the same time, guys. Like,
It's a way to connect while being online virtually.
okay, awesome. Sasha, what does it mean to you?
Well, for me, social media is a way that I can express myself and who I am, right? I want to be able to send out message to my audience, as well as showing them who I can be. I can be fun, I can be serious at the same time. I want to be able to show my business and what I do. So this is what social media is for me. And it's also a time for me to be, funny, because nobody wants to see a robot.
Yeah, so to me, social media, it's a platform where I get to showcase who I am, what I do for a living, who I stand for, what I do on a day-to-day basis. It's a great way as well to generate leads, keep in touch with your social circle, with your friends, family, and new followers that might come in.
All right, so what are some social media platforms that you guys use? We have Pinterest, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have TikTok, Snapchat, LinkedIn. What social media are you guys using to leverage your business? We'll give you a minute or two to write that in the
Okay,
chat.
we have Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn,
IG,
Instagram,
Facebook, IG. Keep it coming. YouTube,
yes,
yes.
definitely.
LinkedIn,
Facebook, TikTok.
none. James,
James, ooh, I'm
James.
glad you're in this class, James.
YouTube.
Cool. So up next, so these are the social platforms that we have here: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok. The TikTok queen is here. Clubhouse, Twitter, Pinterest, and Snapchat. Now, I personally don't use all of these platforms, so don't feel like you need to have all of these platforms in order to be successful in real estate.
Because it can be very overwhelming, okay?
But leverage whatever you have the most audience on and whoever you're able to connect with the most. For example, for me, what I use the most, 100%, is Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. I'm trying to get on TikTok, but now that Instagram has the reels, I've been doing more reels on Instagram. So let's move along here. Linktree. So if you don't have Linktree, I need you guys to stop what you're doing and take notes that you need to do Linktree. Linktree will allow you to link all your social platforms in one. Also, any links that you may have, for example, if you have a buyer's guide, a seller's guide, any other links that you think would be beneficial for a consumer, once they click on your link that you think that it would be beneficial for them to have, use it, add it on there.
And leverage it, honestly. Like right now, the hurricane, this would be a perfect time to add in the hurricane preparedness guide for somebody who just moved here, right? And might not know. So great way to add in all these things into your profile.
Boom. So this is a little article I picked out, came out March 28, 2022, according to NAR. So why social media is crucial to real estate agents? According to NAR, social media is the top source of quality leads. Say 47% of real estate firms and 66% of first-time home buyers are millennials who widely use social media. So I don't know about you guys, but for me, I would say 80% of my business comes from social media. What about you, Sasha?
Same thing. All of my clients have been coming from social media and referrals from those close clients. So definitely. And again, if COVID was a great, I mean, it's not great, but it was a reason to use social media, right? To get in front of people's face because we were on lockdown, right? Showings weren't happening. So you needed to leverage all of that to get in front of your consumer's face.
And the most important and why we should all be leveraging social media, guys,
It's free. Yeah.
Free. What a great way to generate leads at no cost, especially if you're a new agent. I often get a lot of my agents here at RESF that are, hey, what should I buy? Should I get RedX? Should I pay for Zillow leads? No.
Those things are a lot of money, guys. A lot of money when you have all these free platforms at your fingertip. So definitely leverage it, okay? And I saw someone on the chat say, can you please show us how to do Reels, Instagram, and Facebook? This is not the class for it.
But we are going to share
are-
some of the content that you guys should be posting. So just give us a few.
Okay. And definitely, we can definitely do a class on how to show you how to set that up as well, okay? And do your first Reels.
All right, creating your pages. So when you guys are creating these pages, I want you to take note on this. Take a screenshot if you like. Very important for you guys to have. You want to have your first and last name. If you're a realtor, if you're a broker, the company that you're with. your contact information, if you're part of any network, if you're part of any specific association, if you have any recognitions or designations, you want to make sure you add that on there.
And also the most important thing is your contact information. So if I'm a buyer or seller or somebody interested in getting started in the process, I want to be able to click that little button there and get your phone number and email. So if you don't have that, that's very important. And I'm just gonna go on to the next person that will have that.
So yes, contact information, make sure you guys have your pages as a business page or as a creator page.
And please do not put it as private, okay?
There's
We
no
are
such thing as secret agents. in
People
real
want to see
estate.
who you are and what you do, so no privacy there, okay? Oh, sorry.
All right, same thing, your Facebook page, you want to have your billboard. Consider that first page that you have there, the first thing you want to look at is your billboard. So here we have our billboards on our Facebook page. We have the address of where we work. We have our websites, we're always open. Yes, so as realtors, we work 7 days a week. So make sure you add that on there and make sure you link your Instagram page with your Facebook page so that any content that you post on Instagram, it will automatically sync to your Facebook page.
So you don't have to do that twice, okay?
Your Google page, very important. If you don't know how to get started, Google yourself. If you Google yourself and you don't come out anywhere, you have a major work to do. Okay, so and one thing is that if you're working with somebody that doesn't know you or somebody hears about you, they are gonna Google you. And if they can find any proof of success, if they can find where you work, where your phone number is, more than likely they're gonna skip to the next agent that has that information. YouTube. Guys, leveraging YouTube, like Sasha mentioned earlier, during COVID, the first showings were happening online. First showings always happen online. Why? Because we send out a list of properties to our clients. What do our clients want to see? They want to see great photos. They want to see a walkthrough video of your property. They want to see what the property looks like without even really being there. So YouTube, make sure you guys leverage YouTube to upload all your listing videos. And videos of yourself, educational videos.
Karen, same thing. You have your top agent video, her testimonials. That's another great way to get some video and content on your page. What should I be posting?
Okay, so
Right,
here's a question that you guys were asking. Can you show us what we should be doing, posting? All right.
And this is where everybody gets stuck. So again, we have Keith. Keith is one of our agents. And one of the tools that he uses is keeping current matters. I'm sorry, keeping current matters. So there's a weekly updates that come out, right, from keeping current matters. And so he uses that to educate his viewers. Then we have Real Estate Lion showing
proof of success at the closing table. You have myself at a YPN and Women's Council event showing that we are learning. We're learning how to win the winning listing presentation. Up next, we have Sasha.
Seller disclosure.
All right.
Please, and inspection.
Before I post this, so these are some examples of what Reels and TikToks Sasha does. Sasha, tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, so again, there's not a lot that goes into it, okay? I like to do my Reels and my TikTok based on what I have experienced with my clients in the market, etc. And I also like to do an educational video. Oh, what just happened? An educational video. So whether it's about inspection, title, and because again, a lot of these people don't know this information. So if you can break it down simplest as possible for your consumers, it goes a long way.
Electrical issues, the list goes up.
Okay, this is when the market was going up the listing. Again, it's just a matter of being creative, making it funny, so that and this is something personal. I like to work out in the mornings. I have my trainer do a few clips, I put it together, and boom. So if somebody's looking at my page, they'll say, oh, okay, Sasha does CrossFit. So So again, it doesn't have to be anything crazy where you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to post. I don't know what to post. Okay. You wake up in the morning. No, not yet. We're not there yet.
We're not there yet. All right, so right now, I want you guys to take out your phone. And we're gonna do a small story video or a small picture. And I want you guys to tag Miami YPN, tag Sasha, and tag myself, Karen Gomez, Realtors. I want you guys to use your brand colors. I want you guys to use some Giphies. Guys, if your brokerage does not have Giphies, you need to say something because Giphies are popping right now. I want you guys to add your location, add some music. If you want to do a video, talk about how you're in this amazing training with Sasha and Karen.
So we'll
We're gonna
give you 2
little
minutes
to do that.
All right. So again, Instagram, you get on. Hey, I'm here at the RESF office with Karen Gomez, and we are teaching a social media class. Boom, that's it. And now I go ahead and I edit it accordingly.
Or if you want to take a
Take a
picture of
picture.
your computer and just type in that you're attending this class, tag Miami YPN, tag Sasha Sells Miami, and tag Karen Gomez, Realtor.
So I see Marlene already getting on it. Go ahead, Marlene.
While there's a pause in everybody doing their social media assignment, Caterina Bucciarelli, do you have a question for us? Your hand is raised.
Hi, yes, I'm sorry. I wanted to ask you, what are the kind of, I'm sorry, I am at home, and what are the kind of programs you are using for the reels? For example, the first reel, the lady showed us, Sasha showed us, where there were like the CC captions underline it. So what will be that program that she's using it over there, if it's possible to know?
Yes, so Instagram allows you to do captions.
Is it this
Is
one?
it-
Now, a seller disclosure is.
Yes, that is the
information-
one. But does that, I mean, I know Instagram allow you to do the captions, but it's highlighted. Is
Yes, let me give you the name. Hold on, I can't think of it right
Okay,
now.
I'm so
I
sorry. Thank you.
No, that's
Your
okay.
phone is on, might be outside.
Oh, if you don't mind, I'll write it in the chat, or I can send you a
Perfect.
message.
I
Okay,
appreciate. Thank you very
no,
much.
my pleasure.
But for the most part, Instagram and TikTok allow you to do the subtitles and pick your colors on there as well. Okay, so we're not gonna review everybody's story, but I hope you guys posted the story and tagged us, and we're gonna move along here. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of this is kind of a guide for you guys on what you guys should be posting on a day-to-day basis. If in the morning you want to do your morning routine, if you go to the gym, or if you journal, or if you
Meditate.
checking your emails, making your coffee, if you're doing any trainings or any client searches, make sure you guys take a quick snapshot, a quick video, add your Giphies, add your brand colors. During lunchtime, a listing of the day, a client search, your lunch, showings, very important. Showcase the properties that you're viewing of the day. You will be surprised that somebody might look at it and be like, hey, and might not be them, but they might know somebody. Hey, my uncle is looking for a property in that area, or they're looking for a place to rent. Oh, and they're gonna ask you questions regarding of what you're showing. Trust me that it's happens all the time.
Every time I do a showing, I also like to put what the listing is offered at. So for example, I go to Coral Gables and there's a property for $850. I write that on my caption, and I always get a DM. Oh, where is it located, right? Or how much, or can I get approved for this, et cetera, et cetera. So you definitely want to leverage social media.
If you are doing an open house, do a preview of your open house. If you are somewhere and the views are fantastic, do a quick video or a quick picture, tag where you are, add some music to it. Any little thing that you guys can showcase and be top of mind. This is just so you can be top of mind to people and show them that you're relevant, show them that you're working, that you're out there, that you know what's going on, that you're taking trainings, that you're knowledgeable realtor. That's what people want to see. That's what's
Right.
going to cause people to trust you and gravitate to you, because they see that you're on the grind every single day.
And that work-life balance as well, right? We don't only want to see real estate things. We want to see who you are as well as a person. So that's why we say, if we don't have to show everything, of course, there's things that are private, but again, if you have children and they're at a basketball game, do a quick little boomerang that they're, shots. Again, it's just to show who you are as a person. Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry.
There we go.
So that it comes back to being yourself, showcasing who you are. Not everybody's gonna want to work with you,
So don't be offended.
and people are gonna gravitate to you based on who you are. And if you don't show who you are on social media, then you're not really gonna get any activity. And most important, building relationships. Go.
No, sorry. Take the time when you're scrolling through Instagram. Don't just scroll and look at the pictures. Compliment someone's page or success. Comment, like, and constantly engage. Somebody sends you a message. Don't just like it. That doesn't really go far, right? Write something. Say, "Oh my God, this was amazing! Congratulations! Oh my God,
It's your birthday.
It's your
Happy
birthday! Happy birthday!" You want to engage. You want to engage.
For me, I throw jabs and indirects on Instagram, because I always catch my friends buying random stupid things that they shouldn't be buying. So I see somebody, they just got a new car. I'm like, congratulations, your car is beautiful. Now we gotta save up. Let's get you pre-approved to buy a property. So kind of, and everybody's different, but you're gonna know who you can target to say, like, squeeze those little lines in, that is, you're not only congratulating them or complimenting them, but you're also throwing the jab and asking for business.
Exactly. I see Francesca asking, do we use a business page or do you post in a personal page? For me, I just use one page, because going back and forth between personal and business takes a very long time. And honestly, again, it's all about showing people who I am as an individual, not just real estate, because again, that gets boring. So I'll put a little bit of myself and I put some of my business. So again, I'm not going to post what I don't want people to see. Okay. However, for me, what you see is what you get.
It goes down in the DM. It goes down in the DM. So what we mean about it goes down in the DM is we're going to give some testimonials of what has happened, some success that we've had through DM, which is direct message. So here we go.
So again, based on content that I put out, I had this person reach out to me on Instagram, as you can see from the messages. She's a social worker and was dying to get out of her parents' home. And I put out some information for first-time home buyers. And this is why she reached out to me. And this was back in August. And in January, we were able to close on her property. So she was super, super grateful. And I did ask her, I said, hey, what made you pick me out of all the realtors? And she said, you know what? You just have this personality that I know will mesh well with mine. Again, not everybody is going to work well with your person, is going to gravitate to your personality. But again, you're going to have those clients. And this is just one of the testimonies from Instagram.
Up next, DM to closing. So this was one of my high school friends. I had done a little story video about a property, and he wrote, how much is the house? 705. Then we started talking about different loan programs, and this was November 12th. It took almost a year, but from November 12th to May 26th, look at him with his happy face, his folder he just closed. So this is just a little bit of proof of success that we have here about the DMs. This is another friend of mine. He had posted an inspirational quote and I wrote, let's go, you're buying a house? Yes or yes, come on. So hyping them up, and from hyping them up to explaining the process to getting him pre-approved. So this was actually not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago. So the conversation started August 20th, and about 2 weeks ago, we actually met in person. We got him pre-approved, and now we're on the search to get him a home. And boom, and we're gonna close this out with, we just bought real estate in your mind. So that's what you wanna do. You wanna buy real estate in people's mind. You wanna sound exciting. I know that there's a lot of uncertainty of where the market's gonna be headed, but don't let that drain you or let that be a negative or discourage you. You still wanna be positive and you wanna send out a positive message to your Instagram. You're always gonna be there for them, whether it's to buy, to sell, to rent. All rentals eventually become buyers, guys. So if you're that agent that, oh, I don't like to work rentals, I don't like to work rentals. No, they take too much time. Guys, every rental will turn into a buyer if you nurture them the right way.
Exactly. Yeah, we're talking about social media here, but the thing is also is to be consistent with your content, right? So for me, for example, every week I like to do one educational and maybe about 3 to 4 TikToks. I'm sorry, TikToks and reels. Okay. And again, you just want to make sure that you are doing it constantly. Any questions, concerns?
I'm gonna stop sharing here so we can see everybody and we can share. Anybody have some success stories that they've had in the past with social media? We want to hear them. Feel free to unmute yourself. I see Sandra Sosa here has her hand up.
Hi guys, can you guys hear me?
We
Yes.
hear you.
Okay, quick question. So, how do you guys suggest, you know how when other people have listings and they say it's okay to advertise, what do you guys suggest? Is that something that is good to post other realtors, other listings
Absolutely.
from other agents, as
Absolutely.
long as it's okay to advertise? And how would you recommend, like a post, like a story, like a, what do you guys think?
A combination.
A combination. Absolutely. I would leverage that, especially if you're a new agent. You know, your brokerage has a lot of active listings, right? So use that, do a reel and put your picture on there as if it were your own, okay? And use it. Story, I'm sorry, a story and a post.
And if it's somebody else's listing from another brokerage, just make sure that on the comment you do write who the listing belongs to as well. But they are giving you permission to advertise, so there's no problem with you advertising that listing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was my biggest concern. I'm sorry, that was just my biggest thing. I was like, oh, because the legality of stuff, and then I don't want to find myself like in a situation, even though it says like, yes, it's okay, like through the MLS, yes, it's okay to advertise or whatever it is. But I just want to obviously be careful with the wording and make sure that I don't find myself in a position where I'm like, obviously.
No, it's okay for you to advertise it as long as in the comments you are writing the agent and the brokerage that the listing belongs to as well.
Exactly. And I would start with your brokerage. That's the easiest, first place.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. I see here that Mina, my farming area is super hyper local. How does social media work in this situation? Super hyper local.
Yeah, I don't understand.
What do you mean?
So I think what she means is it's a very small area, and I think social media is perfect for this. So you should be highlighting what's in the area. You should be showing the neighborhood that you work in and day out, and tell people in the world what you love about the area, why they should live there, and any key piece of information to make their quality of life better that farming area provides.
Absolutely. And also to add to Kevin, I would even go to local restaurants in the area and link up with the owner and say, hey, this is I don't know, Dr. Limon in the Dayland area, etc. Come check it out. Again, anything in that specific area, I would definitely leverage it.
I think that brings up a really good point. It's a great way to circle prospect and to build relationships so that you can sometimes land some of the referrals in the area as well. That's an excellent point.
Absolutely. Any other questions?
Someone asked if you needed permission to advertise first, and isn't that listed in the MLS comments somewhere?
Yes, there, the MLS does have, at all the way at the bottom, you'll see if it says okay to advertise or not. If it does not show, you can always email the listing agent and ask them for permission, and they'll let you know if you can or cannot.
Text usually works pretty quickly, so it's just a matter of texting them, hey, can I promote your listing? And they usually answer.
And one more thing, guys, mirror what you admire. Okay, so if you find a page and you can relate to that page, kind of get ideas and make it into your own. Sometimes we don't, like I said, we don't know, you guys don't know what to post, and that's often a question that we get here. What do I post? If you find a page and you like the way the aesthetic of it looks, mirror it. Not doesn't mean copy word by word, but use it as a tool for you to kind of use it as a guide to how you would want your page to look.
Correct. I have Indira. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I'm so sorry. How do I grow my IG? Well, again,
Engagement.
Exactly. It's engagement. And again, we gave you a few tips on what you can post, you know,
engagement and hashtags and constantly just being top of mind. And for example, social media, you want to first people you want to add on there is your social circle, friends, family, people within your farm. For example, like restaurants, the stuff that, you know, that the algorithm of Instagram, Facebook will then spread the word of your page. That's also why it's so important to make sure that you have your page public. So when you're engaging and you're posting, the Instagram algorithm is going to put your page first before it puts somebody that's just liking pages or that is not really engaging with their followers as well.
right. So the more your face is out there, the more things that you post, the better it is.
And also
Sure.
the location, the hashtag, the location, all of those things are part of what the Instagram and Facebook algorithm looks for. The comments, the hashtag, the engagement, the location, the music, all of that triggers the algorithm to make your page pop up first and other people's pages.
Yeah, one more thing to add to that about growing your page. Partner with different companies, different realtors, everything else, and do the collaborative posts. The collaborative posts, that gives you access for your content to go in other spheres that you may not be a part of. When you're doing your consultation, make sure that people follow you on social media right away, and make sure that they're part of your circle for the rest of your time. They mentioned location. So why locations are so important is, let's say you're looking at some place that you want to visit. You can actually click on a location. It'll show you all the pictures that tag that area. So as soon as you tag that location, that picture is there. It might not be directly at the top unless it's a top engaged post. But if somebody's scrolling through and they see your photo, that's just another way that you can potentially be exposed to new people.
Right. And they actually repost your stories.
Yeah, exactly. Another one that I think works kind of well, and it's a newer feature, is the remix feature. So if you remix a reel, you actually, if it's a popular reel to begin with, you can actually get a lot of exposure that way. Just make sure you're positive, make sure you're not too negative, and that you're attracting the right audience in the process.
100%.
Do you recommend buying followers?
Heck no.
No. No.
No, keep it as organic as possible, guys. You don't need to buy followers. And I would say I don't even like other people managing my Instagram or wouldn't, because at the end of the day, the people that are marketing for you are using a platform that it's not an organic platform. So Instagram will catch the algorithm that it's not a real person, it's not a real source, it's not really you. posting on your page.
And you can definitely tell when somebody has bought followers.
Yeah,
Or is-
that's,
Or is using a platform to post for them.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. So I would no.
I agree. We take an organic approach with Miami YPN's Instagram page, but I will say this. People do look at your followers, and some people make a decision based off of how big of a following you have. And there are times where while the engagement might be low on your posts, there are times where it can be beneficial to pay for those followers simply because it looks like you have a bigger following than you do. And that is equated to influence. At least that's what I've read in the book 1 Million Followers. But the fact of the matter is, it is true that if you do pay for your followers, usually you can tell that the engagement post on the post is low. And it's not necessarily always a good thing, but there are benefits to paying for followers. But I think the negatives outweigh the positives when it comes to it. But some people do pay for followers just to look like it is a established massive page. And so if you do it, that might be one of the reasons why you would pay for followers. But I agree, it's usually not a good approach.
Yeah. Any other questions? How many
There's a
hashtags-
question. You got it. Go ahead.
How many hashtags do you suggest? Is there a minimum to use? It all depends. I mean, there's no minimum or maximum that you can use, but again, it's really specific to your area. So if I'm doing some type of business in Little Haiti, for example, I'm going to put hashtag Little Haiti, or I'm going to put Creole speaking, hashtag French speaking, because that's me. And I'm going to put something else. Again, it's all in regards to that specific post. And if there's a hashtag that when you pull it up and it's over a million followers, then I would get something that has the least amount. That's just me. I don't know how you do your stuff.
No, for me, the hashtags, I go based off the post that I'm posting. And in the caption itself, I keep it minimal to maybe no more than 8 to 6 hashtags. And then on the comments, then I would put other hashtags on there. And usually the hashtags that have the most following are the ones that I add on the comments, just because I know it's gonna have the most views.
Another question is, what are the best programs used for videos as the name of the one I asked previously? I'll get you that one because I don't have my phone right now. But as far as the best programs to use for videos, I'm so sorry. Honestly, if you're just starting out, I do all my videos on my phone. It's that simple. I make sure that it's on 4K 30 and for the best quality. And I just do my videos. And then after that, I'll go ahead and edit it accordingly. I'll get you that information. And but I don't use any programs, to be very honest with you. I don't know if Karen does, but I don't. Do you use any programs for your videos?
No, I use Reels, on the Reels or TikTok, but I don't really use.
Oh, is that what you meant? Well, yeah, besides the reels and videos. But
iMovie. If you have a Mac, iMovie.
What are the best okay. Where do you find hashtags that are top rate? Also music.
Hashtags, you can Google. You can Google what are the top hashtags being used, and you can get some. As far as the music, if you want to add cool music to your stories, you have to have your page as a creator page on Instagram.
I think also when you hit the hashtag and you start typing stuff, it tells you how many people have used that hashtag. Obviously, you want to focus on higher number hashtag usage when selecting hashtags as well. And then there are websites that you can go to see what trending music is out there, and that'll also help with your algorithm and exposure.
Correct, Kevin. All right. I think
Any
that's it.
other questions, comments?
I only saw one person do the video, and that was Marlene. So I'm a little sad you guys didn't post the story.
There is one more question. Any
Oh.
advice on doing reels?
Advice on doing reels.
What type of advice?
Like what reels that you should do, or
Because you can take a picture, add some music, and that's a reel.
yeah, so can you elaborate? Oh. Music.
I always see what's trending. So if you constantly look at reels, look at the reels that pop up first on your page. And usually those are the ones the more popular ones. Also, when you click on a sound on the reels, it shows you how many people are following that music as well. So then that would be a sound that I would use for a reel, something that's trending.
Also in regards to reels, you might see a reel that has nothing to do with real estate, but you like the sound or whatever it is, you can I would say use that and then incorporate real estate somehow in it.
Hashtags, look at the hashtags, for example, like real estate reels, and you're gonna look at other people's reels and get ideas on what you can be posting on your reels, and then you can even save the sound that other person used and make it your own.
I didn't post a video, but I did post you both and tagged on my brand. Awesome, Michelle. Are reels more beneficial than pictures?
Right now, yes. Right now, reels are getting the most exposure, the most insights, the most shares. So definitely you have to start leveraging reels if you definitely want more exposure.
Any other questions, comments?
Being none, this will wrap it up with thank you so much for joining us. Our Instagrams, like I said, mine is Karen.Gomez.Realtor.
Mine is Sasha Sells Miami.
And we look forward to seeing you, following you. And trust me, if you attended this class, I'm going to be creeping up on your social platforms to see who's actually doing a little bit of what we talked about today. And make it a great week. Stay safe, stay dry.
And please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. We're always here to help you grow.
Thank
you, guys.
Bye.
If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? If I find my way home, yeah. If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Or would you still